Hello everyone. In this video, I will introduce some magic indicators based on price action. Each indicator alone is a price-based strategy and sends you very accurate signals. These 5 indicators are very powerful and profitable. With each of these 5 indicators, you can open trading positions at any time without drawing price action lines and without knowing technical analysis and price action-based analysis. In fact, I can say that this is the first video in which 5 of the most important and widely used indicators based on price action are published on the internet. Moment by moment, this video is full of profitable trading tips, so please watch this video carefully. This strategy is the hidden secret of price action trading. I myself have made very high profits from this strategy. Nobody teaches you these types of strategy techniques, but they really are embedded in the Tradingview platform and many are unaware of them. In this video, I will open some examples of live trading positions with these indicators and I will prove to you how profitable it is. Okay, dear traders, I will introduce the indicators in order. Please watch carefully the important points of price action mentioned in this video. These indicators send you an accurate signal. Well, let's go to the introduction of the first indicator. Search for the double top indicator here. Add this indicator to the chart. From the settings section of the indicator, I change its color to white to see it better. Wherever this double top pattern is formed in the chart, this indicator finds it. For example, here it shows that this pattern is formed in the chart and the price falls based on this pattern. Here you can see in the pictures that the first peak was formed. When the second peak was formed, you can be sure that 90% of the time it leads to a fall in price. Here he sees that exactly the same price drop has happened. After forming the second peak, I will open a selling position here. I put the stop loss a little higher than the peak. I push the profit margin of this position to the point where the price chart falls and I trailing stop the trade. You see, in this kind of deal, the risk-reward ratio of 20 benefits us. In spot mode, 17% profit was obtained. With leverage 10, we earn 170% profit in a trade. Well, let's move on to the next indicator, which is the opposite of this indicator. Here I search for the double bottom indicator. Add this double bottom indicator to the chart. There is no double bottom pattern in the 15-minute time frame. I change the time frame to 1 minute. You can see the double bottom pattern is formed in 1 minute time frame. I draw a horizontal line at the bottom of the chart, and when the second bottom of the chart is formed, I enter the buy position. Let's go to the second indicator first. I will explain on the picture so that you can fully understand. This indicator detects head and shoulders patterns on the chart. Whenever this pattern is formed, 90% of the time the price drops sharply. You see here, this is the left shoulder, this head is formed here, and this is the right shoulder. Every time this line breaks, the price falls sharply. First of all, I will introduce this indicator to you. Search for the head and shoulders indicator here. Add this indicator to the chart. Here we open a sell position when the right shoulder is formed. And we follow the position as a trailing stop, until the price chart ends its fall. With this sharp drop in this sales position, we achieved a risk-reward ratio of 8. The next indicator is the opposite of this indicator. I add the indicator to the chart and explain it briefly. This indicator is exactly the opposite of the previous indicator and is used in buying trading. Whenever the right shoulder is formed in the inverse head and shoulders indicator, we enter the long position trade. Here is the condition to enter the buy position and I open a buy position here. I place the stop loss along the last previous floor. And I trailing the trade. Let's go to the third indicator. In this picture you see a pattern bearish pennant. There is an indicator of this pattern in Tradingview and no one knows about it. When this bearish pennant pattern is formed in the chart like this, 90% of the time the price chart drops sharply. This pattern is often formed in a downward trend and is hidden from your eyes. But by adding the pattern bearish pennant indicator to the chart, it will find this pattern in the chart and show it to you. Let's add this indicator to the chart. Search pattern bearish pennant. Add this indicator to your chart. Well, I change the orange color to white. When the candlesticks hit the floor and ceiling of this pattern and finally the candlestick from the floor of this triangle break down, we enter the sell short position. I will open a sell position right after breaking the flag pattern floor. As I said before, a sharp drop occurs when the price breaks from the pattern bearish pennant floor. Here the price chart is facing a sharp drop. As you can see, we are now a live market and the price is still falling. And I trailing stop the trade as far as the market is falling. Here I got the risk to reward ratio 9 to the end of the position. The next indicator is the pattern bullish pennant. I will also add this indicator to the chart. This indicator is exactly the opposite of the previous indicator, and has formed more in the uptrend. A bullish pennant pattern has formed here and the price of this pattern has broken up. Here is the condition to enter the buy position, and here I open a position. In the next bullish pennant pattern, the sharp price chart grows, confirming the uptrend. Well, let's go to the introduction of the fourth indicator. Look at this picture. This is a symmetrical triangle. Whenever candlesticks come out of either side of a triangle, the market trend moves in that direction. It does not matter if the market is down or up. Here the price is rising from within the breakout triangle. The trend of candles continues to rise. On this side of the image, you can also see that when the candlesticks break down from this symmetrical triangle, the downward trend intensifies. Well, I will add this indicator to the chart as well. Well, the indicator was added to the chart. This indicator automatically detects the formation of triangles in the chart and shows them to you. Here you can clearly see that the candlestick with a few impacts to the ceiling and floor of this triangle is finally broken upwards and the trend has risen sharply. This is the best position to enter a long trade. This is exactly the pattern that was formed in the chart and I used this pattern to open a buy position. Well, let's go to the fifth indicator. This indicator is called the falling wedge pattern. This pattern falling wedge is used to receive buy position trades. Whenever candlesticks at the end of this pattern break out from the downtrend line, we enter the buying position. In this picture, it is clear that when the price rises above this pattern, it will lead to a sharp rise in price. See the sharp price growth here after completing the pullback. Let's add the indicator to the chart. Search for pattern falling wedge here. Add this to the chart. I change the orange color to yellow. I draw a line to clearly identify the upward price break. Here the trend line is broken and the price has risen sharply. Let's do a test on the gold chart. Here I draw a trend line again, to show the trend line failure. When the candlesticks are broken from the trend line of this upward pattern, the price is raised here as well. This is where I open a buying position. Enter the scalping trading wherever you see these patterns in the chart. This pattern is in two forms. This pattern rising wedge is also used for sell trading. In this image, it is clear that whenever the price chart breaks the bottom line of the rising wedge pattern, the price falls sharply. This price drop occurs 90% of the time after breaking the pattern rising wedge bottom line. Let's add the pattern rising wedge indicator to the chart. I take a test from this indicator, then we go to the introduction of the most profitable indicator in Tradingview. See here how much the price has fallen after the breaking of the rising wedge pattern. See for yourself the power of these price action pattern indicators. Let's see if this rising wedge pattern is formed in the Ethereum chart. Yes, right here in the Ethereum chart the indicator has identified a rising wedge pattern. See for yourself how much the chart price has fallen since the breaking of this rising wedge pattern. And this is the best point to enter a scalping sell position. Okay, dear traders, let's introduce the strongest TradingView indicator. This indicator finds harmonic patterns in the chart and sends us a trading signal based on harmonic patterns. Search for HP V2 indicator. Add this auto harmonic patterns indicator to the chart. The indicator is analyzing the chart. Go to indicator settings and turn off this tables option. Well, the harmonic finder indicator has analyzed the chart and issued two accurate signals. This indicator has issued a buy signal here based on harmonic patterns. I zoom in on the chart a bit and draw a horizontal blue line to make it look better. You see, a few moments ago, he issued a buy signal. And very accurately issued this signal. I'm opening a long position here. In addition to issuing accurate signals, it also specifies accurate targets. This is the first target. This is the second target. Take a look here, the price has moved closer to the fourth target. I opened several positions with the signals of this indicator and all trades closed with a profit. It issued the second signal right here. At the best point issued a sell signal. I draw a horizontal blue line here to make the signal point clearer. We are now in the live market, and I am opening a sell position here based on the indicator signal. As you can see, the price has reached the first target here. Here is the second target of this position. Well, we'll wait and see if this sell position reaches the second target or not. I will increase the speed of the video to see what the result of this position will be. As you can see, the profit of this transaction reached the second target and approached the next target. This indicator is extremely profitable, you no longer need training. I hope you take some important tips from this video and use them in your trading. Like this video and encourage me to keep working. Finally, I suggest you watch this video. I taught a very profitable strategy in this video.